Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Armory 33 podcast. With a new feature and design this week, we finally got a camera so we can finally put these up on YouTube and everywhere else so people can actually put faces to the voices.
Yeah, so they can know what you look like now.
I'm your host, Glenn, co-host Shane right here. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, by the way. It's been 2 long weeks without you.
It has been weeks.
There's been a hole in my life without you, Shane.
Aww. You know what you didn't get, though, in those 2 weeks?
A deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for ruining that one already. Thank you.
Did you say ruining that one?
Yeah, thank you for bringing that memory back up.
Were you saving that for later?
No, I was saving it for tomorrow when I go out all day. But welcome. We're trying something new with this. We're going to see how it works out. Yeah, if you see us glance over to our left, it's because we're constantly checking levels and making sure everything is working properly in the way it should be. I'm sorry I sound like absolute shit. I'm getting over a sinus infection, which is now spread to a cough, so I apologize for that. You are getting over a sickness, too.
Oh, yeah, I was real sick in the middle of the week. Real sick. But that went away pretty good.
Yeah, I'm on a metric ton of Dayquil right now, just trying to pump through everything and get it going. The whiskey really helped, though. The whiskey today really just opened everything up.
I went with the just empty everything out of your system and don't eat for 48 hours method.
That's the best way it is. And of course, we're starting off today with nice 16 ounces of IPAs.
Liquid courage.
But last time we talked, you were prepping for Black Friday. I was prepping for Black Friday. I also cooked Thanksgiving dinner at my house on Thursday.
I did not.
Again, I apologize for the coughing. But, yeah, that was fun. I kind of got scolded at 5:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. Made a pot of coffee, added a couple shots of liquid courage to it, and we went about our day. By the way, I'm glad you like the biggest mug I could find.
That was a massive mug. It's great.
It's quite delicious. How was your Black Friday? Did you survive work?
Oh, yeah.
Because you had to go in early, right? You had
3
to go in
a.m.,
at 3?
Yeah.
No,
3 to 12. It wasn't bad at all.
You say 12. That's funny. 12 was not even halfway through my 13-hour day at work.
Yeah, no.
I put in, I think it was like 12 and a half hours I put in that day.
No, that's 9 hours if you include lunch. I'm good right there.
No, they didn't even take a lunch that day.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Put it this way. I got home, reheated Thanksgiving dinner from the night before. The important aspects of it.
Never finished eating it?
Stuffing and turkey, the dark meat.
I don't like stuffing.
What?
Never have.
All right. That's
I know I'm a weird one.
We're going to unpack that one later. But no, I literally fell asleep. I literally
unpack it.
I literally fell asleep with my phone in my hand like this and my fork in my hand like this. My head was just down like this. So that's how I spent Black Friday night. And then I got to get up and do it all over again on Saturday. Which was weird. Saturday was not as busy as it usually is. With me being in the industry I work in, it was opening day for rifle season, so we had a couple people come in the afternoon.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
At the end of the day, I sat in my office and did merchandising all day. So
yeah,
got to do my job for once.
On Saturday, I had a birthday party for a kid.
Oh, what was that hangover like?
None.
But one thing we talked about last episode is we got each other a little Christmas gift here.
Yeah, we did.
To open up. You put yours over on the display.
Yeah, mine's on the display area.
We got the Marvel Lego Advent Calendar.
Yeah.
And since today is already the 3rd of December.
3rd of December.
We got to open up 3 Lego packages today. It was great. We're oversized men in our late 30s. Mid-30s. Mid-30s. Sorry, you're closer to the late 30s, but I'm sorry. I apologize.
Dead on the mid right now.
Yeah, dead on the mid. Yeah, we got a little, I don't know if we can see it in the camera. We got a little Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
His little Christmas sweater. It says Spider-Man on the back.
It does.
Christmas one. And we got I was like, these two are the desk. A flying Iron Man.
Yep.
Not really a fan of it. I do the fact that you have the HUD display on his face.
Yeah, you're supposed to be putting the
Yeah,
repulsors down so that he's actually flying.
Fine. You know what? This is my gift. This is an early Christmas gift to you. I'm not an Iron Man fan.
How are you not an Iron Man fan?
What mug are you drinking out of?
Captain America.
Okay, then. That would be the...
Oh, man. Dramas. All
Trying to
right.
get him to stand up straight here.
I'll put the billionaire playboy philanthropist with the other billionaire playboy.
Yeah, you know what's great about both of them?
What?
Dead parents.
It's true.
It's the one thing they have in common.
That's not the one thing they have in common. They're both billionaire
Okay,
playboy.
It's another thing
And
they
they
have
fight
in common.
crime.
Yeah, it's another thing they have in common. But
And
no,
neither of them work well in a team.
Yeah, that is true. That is. Yeah, Iron Man's kind of a dick.
But it's great.
Yeah. Shane, hold up your Batman that my daughter's Happy Meal got you the one day.
Yeah, see? We got Batman here, and now I have an Iron Man in front of me, and now we're good to go.
I'm waiting for that Captain America. Yeah, I swear, if Captain America is on an even day, I'm
You're-
taking it from you.
You can have it.
Good, because I gave you. Look, all right, I put a future swap in already. I gave you Iron Man for cash consideration later.
Exactly, yeah. It's like a pirate's trade.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
It just seemed like such a pirate's thing to do. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take one of our best players.
Yep.
And trade
Yep.
him for cash consideration.
And then we're gonna sign him back when he's a free agent 12 years later.
when he's
after
way
numerous-
past his prime.
And we're gonna use him as a DH now. That's fantastic. But
I'm sorry. It's just such a pirate's way.
it's a Pittsburgh way. Actually, shout out to IT Tanner, who's not here today. He actually helped me. He helped set up all this stuff over the phone last night.
Whoa.
We were texting later.
I thought he had a...
I have no idea. I didn't ask him. I just said, is he busy? And he said, what's up? Glad to know he's earning a meal at home here in the future for doing IT work. But let's get into it. You survived Black Friday. I worked 96 hours in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I did
Up
not
to
do
it.
that. No way.
No. I had to leave for work early on Saturday, though. That was nice.
Because I just didn't want to give you overtime?
I'm salary, so I don't get overtime.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, 9 to 5s. More like 7 to 6s. Or 8 to 6s.
Yeah.
But, yay, adulting. I love it. But I did get some good news. I will be traveling the first quarter of next year.
Where are you going?
I will be going to Dallas and Nashville.
Ooh. I don't know about Dallas so much, but Nashville's pretty cool.
I'm going to fly out for work. It'll be an experience. It'll be
It's
fun.
a convention center trip.
Yep, trade shows. Trade season starts. Rumors we're going to be in Harrisburg, too, for the Great American Outdoor Show. So.
Well, I imagine it's
Yay!
called the Great American Outdoor Show.
Yeah.
You have to go to that one. It's in your backyard.
Literally is my backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what's Nashville? Nashville's going to be...
Safari Club International.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so my company will be
What's
there.
Dallas?
Safari Club International, Dallas.
Fair enough.
One-
Is that like a thing for you guys?
Yeah.
Do you guys have a lot of people that go on safari?
Yeah.
So you sell a lot of big bullets.
We sell a lot of big things, yeah. A lot of big things. But
A lot of big things.
a lot of big things.
And then you're over there shooting the little tiny pew.
I am not shooting the tiny pew-pews. I love my pew-pews. Good news is my Christmas presents are being delivered today.
More little tiny pews.
Yeah. No. No, that was last year. Santa said I was a good boy and got me a new pew.
The pew.
That's a very nice shirt you have on, by the way.
I know it is. I almost wore the white one, but it's see-through.
Yeah, I had the white one out, but my undershirt was stained, so you could see right where it was. So I just said,
I only
there
have
you go.
one shirt I could possibly wear underneath it, which is a Ninja Turtle shirt that'll show right through it.
Armory 33 podcast and the Ninja Turtles. Sounds we gotta say cowabunga there, Mikey.
Actually, it was Mikey because it's a Last Ronin shirt. So
Yeah.
even better.
It's the one you always wear. No?
Not the orange one. I have a white one.
Oh, you have a white one too?
I have a white one. Yeah. No, I have a Ninja Turtle problem.
We had something that we were going to talk about today. Oh, we're going to jump right into, since it's December, we're going to talk about what happened at the end of the month. The holiday everybody looked forward to as a child, but now dread as an adult.
Do you dread it as an adult?
Yeah, because I want people just to, like, I just want money, and people are like, we're not going to give you money, we want to give you something you're going to use.
I think
I can use money.
I think
I can use money.
my cynical self, and I've been cynical and hated and did not like Christmas my entire life. My parents will tell you. I used to get so worked up that I would just didn't want to do it. My son does the same thing. I think because I've been primarily the person that has to do the stuff.
Yeah.
I have just grown like it's just part of the year. It doesn't feel like
It's another day.
yeah. So
It's a day off work that I'm paid for, but I'm traveling, so I'm still working without working.
I don't travel.
We have the baby, and we have to go see 3 different houses on Christmas days. So here's how my Christmas day works.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. We make breakfast here for the family.
Do you guys have Christmas dinner or Christmas Eve dinner?
Christmas dinner.
Oh,
We have
that's-
Christmas Eve service,
That's
which I haven't been to
atrocious.
in about 2
Oh
years.
yeah, that's because
of
you're
work.
Catholic.
I'm not Catholic. I was right. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
not
but I meant
Yeah. My family is very church going,
yeah.
which is why we're recording this on a Sunday at 9/11.
I am not church going.
Did you hear the time I just said that? At 9/11.
Yeah.
Which brings me back to a really bad joke I heard later.
No, that's
Wow. Okay, we're not going to do that?
not. No.
So we have Christmas Eve service,
Yeah.
which I haven't been to in about 3 years because of having to work, which is fine. My wife understands that. But now that we have a little baby, I feel like I need to be at Christmas Eve service. I might show up in work clothes.
How long is your Christmas Eve service?
Like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. It's not one of the bad ones.
But the bad thing is Christmas Eve this week
Is it
this
Christmas
year,
Eve service at midnight or is it Christmas Eve service in the afternoon?
it was 7.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but then I get home and I have to make sure I have to play Santa now. We have a bag of reindeer food upstairs that I have to sprinkle in the front yard.
Yeah, Erin's been wanting to go back to do hers, the one that she went to when as a kid, and I think they do it it's at midnight.
So it's a pajama service.
Definitely not pajama service. This is but yeah, like, she's like, you get up at midnight, you go, and I'm like,
You get up at midnight.
no, you get up be there for midnight, and I'm like, 1, no, 2, no.
Can we get a third one? Is there a third option?
Yeah, the third option is still no.
Okay. No, I know churches that would do like a midnight service, but they would do it like you could come in your pajamas.
No, this is a
Yeah.
very upscale-y. If I showed you it, you would understand. As soon
Yeah,
as you saw
I'm painting a mental picture, but
it. Yeah.
So we have a bag of reindeer food at the sprinkle in the front yard, and I have an idea this year where I'm gonna. Hopefully, it doesn't rain on Christmas Eve, where I can make boot prints out on the sidewalk
Oh, there you go.
up to the front door, and then just leave a pair of boots at the front boot
Yeah.
steps. But then I was like, I don't want to clean up messes inside the house.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the kids.
Messes inside the house.
The kids got an elf.
My wife and I talked about it. We refuse to do it. It'll never happen in this house.
My daughter was essentially begging for it. And when I tell you the reaction this morning, when your kid starts begging you for it, you're going to do it too. Because you know what happened? I was getting changed to come here, and I have a kid crying at my door, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Why are you bawling? And she opened the door and came in and just was like on top of me, and she's like, oh my God, there's an elf. Thank you so much. There's an elf. And she's just got these tears of joy just running down her face. And
That's
you're
what
like,
Christmas is all about. As a
and you're
parent,
like, I guess I did something okay.
though. That's when you look at your wife and be like, I didn't buy an elf. Did you buy an elf? That's how you play it off. You're like, I didn't buy an elf. We have no idea where this came from. But no, so my wife did the whole Christmas decorating yesterday when I'm at work. Perks for that one. But
Think I'm doing mine tomorrow?
I came home and I told her, don't put the tree up. We can do that Sunday together. You saw what was up already in the living room.
Yes.
The tree's up, decorated. There's no ornaments in the first 2 feet of that tree.
For reasons.
Yeah. That reason stands about 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
And she took one ornament off yesterday and just started throwing it around. So I was like,
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I was like, that's fine.
That shocks me very little.
It's bad that the only Christmas decorations we have down here are this beautiful little Christmas tree and our Lego figures.
There's a one on the bar.
That's in the bar. That's a bar decoration
Sure.
because I bought that myself, and the wife, I'm not putting this up in the house. I told her I wanted it right above the main TV. She said, yeah, your TV downstairs. That's fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
But
no.
So last year was my daughter's, sorry to cut you off. Last year was my daughter's first Christmas. I spent half of Christmas morning taking things out of packaging and putting them together. I miss my daughter's first Christmas because
Well, you didn't. That's how you spend
yeah,
first
I know.
Christmas.
That's how you spend every Christmas as a dad, I believe.
No, because eventually it gets to the point where they don't even build stuff, or you get smart and you stop buying stuff that you have to build.
We didn't buy any of the things that need to be built. I tell people if they're bringing gifts that need to be built, they need to be pre-built before they get delivered to my house. I do not want to waste time. I hate building that little house she has outside.
Mm-hmm.
Her godfather brought that over. We built that in our back bedroom, the old
Yeah.
office. We had to take the roof off to take it outside the house, to take it out of the door. And it's been outside ever since.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not a fan of it. Stop buying parents that have little children toys they need to assemble.
My kids had a ball pit
She has a ball pit.
with a slide. No, this was a big ball pit with slide.
I don't know why I thought you were going to hit me there for a second.
Like kid, as soon as my hand gets behind his head.
Do you know who I live with?
We had
that phone conversation.
We
together?
did have that discussion.
It's all an inside job. It's all an inside job.
It is.
But I don't know. She has a ball pit that has a tunnel that goes to a tent.
Okay, yeah.
The tent is full of stuffed animals and blankets.
Of course it is.
The ball pit is in the back bedroom that she does not have access to. And the tent is wrapped up and tied off
Somewhere else.
somewhere else. Yeah. Somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
There was a Christmas when we were in North Carolina where all the kids got teepees.
Teepees?
Yeah. That was
That's
like
what I thought you said.
that was like that was the hotness the one year was teepees.
That must have been like 89 or 90. 'cause I
No,
don't
that was
remember
like that was my kids.
Oh, your kids.
Yeah. So with
Oh, were they like those fabric teepees?
no, they were wood sticks with fabric on
Yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah, I remember that craze now. I forget who started that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Had a whole living room full of them because every kid had one. So there was 4 of them in the living room. It was
Did they sing around a makeshift campfire and sing Kumbaya?
no.
Would it have been better if they did that?
No, I was waiting. I was really just waiting for it to get not wet because I was like, I'll just put them up outside. Y'all can just stay outside.
Yeah. It's the middle of December.
It was 85 degrees.
You
I
were in
was
North
in-
Carolina. Yeah, never mind. I forgot. I apologize.
Yeah.
No, this year's Christmas is. We kept it pretty small. She has a couple big gifts, but they're not extravagant gifts.
Right now, you're in the perfect age because
My kid's entertained with a paper towel roll I gave
Yeah.
her this morning.
Yeah, you can spend not that much and get a ton, and the kid's happy.
She's into 3 things right now:
Bluey
Bluey, Elmo,
and me.
yeah, 4 things then. Bluey, the hierarchy goes in this house goes Elmo,
Elmo
Bluey.
took over Bluey now.
Shane, and then
Oh, puppies.
the puppies. Because you know how many times we watched 101 Dalmatians this past week?
I don't want to even know which one, the live action one, or
Yeah, but all of them.
So 101 Dalmatians, 102 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Okay.
And she has a book that she wants to read every night. She goes, puppy book? Daddy, puppy book, please? And she just rubs her. I'm like, go pick a book out. We'll read it for bedtime. She walks back. Mom, my wife goes, oh, it's the puppy book. She just puts it back. It's great. But she'll wake up and she'll be like, Elmo, Bluey, Shane, puppies. Today I told you I woke her up, and she saw me getting ready, and she like looked at me. I'm like, "Baby, Shane's coming over." Shane? She like screamed your name. I was like, "Oh, stop that!" Boy, she gets happier to see you than she does me. That's bad. Although she did greet me at the door last night with her elephant, her Baba, and her Minnie Mouse, and her thumb in her mouth. She was holding all three in one, and her thumb was in the other. And was in
of
her
course,
mouth.
yeah.
I was like, that's talent. That's impressive grip strength for a child.
Yeah.
But, no, she's getting an art easel that's a dry erase board on one side and a magnetic chalkboard on the other side.
Yep.
And then we got her a little Bluey car, the Bluey's parents' car.
Okay.
That she can sit on and just push with her feet.
Sure.
We didn't get her the battery operated one yet, because my wife's still convinced I will swap it for a 20-volt battery.
I'm also convinced that you'll have somebody do that for you, correct?
Yeah.
That's definitely something you would do.
Well, watch how fast this goes. She shoots into the field. All right, we don't need a side-by-side now. Baby got that deer for me over there. She just whoops a rope around and just drags it back. That'd be funny.
Yes.
What was the best Christmas gift you got as a child that you remember?
I remember almost all my Christmas gifts. I don't know. The best? I don't know about best. I always liked waking up when it was, like, new console year.
That's where mine was. I remember specifically my brother and I each got Nintendo 64 the year they came out.
You each?
We each got one.
Fancy over there.
I had the orange one. The orange see-through one.
So that wasn't the year they came out. That was later.
That was later. But I still remember
Okay, yeah.
that was the gift.
Okay.
But
Yeah, initially it came out, they were just the gray.
gray and black.
Black,
right?
yeah. Then after Donkey Kong, when they did the Donkey Kong see-through green, then it went with all the other crazy see-through colors.
Yeah. It's like, it honestly reminds me of like the old Apple computers.
I had a
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Though?
That was the thing in the
Yeah.
90s.
It's weird to see through phones.
See-through everything.
Yeah.
See-through plastic was the thing. It's gonna come back. Watch, everything comes back.
Oh my god! If 2024,
Everything is reciprocal.
Christmas 2024, everything is see-through like plastic. Mark it on the calendar right now. December 3rd, 2023.
It's gonna be like 26, but yeah.
You think 26?
That's 30 years. That's how math works, bud.
This is something people don't see or haven't seen in the past 18 episodes, is when my face just gets distraught, and you say something like that I go, oh, he's actually right, and damn, we're old.
Yeah.
I don't want to be old.
Yeah. I don't know. The PS2. Remember when no one could get them?
Yeah.
The first year they came out.
That was what, 98?
No, that was
99?
no. That was 2001.
Sorry, I was 2 to 3 years off.
2000, 2001, 2000. I had one. I was like the one kid in school that got one for Christmas.
And it came with Crash Bandicoot.
No, I got Madden for it, and that was like the big upgrade.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, look at that! The helmets actually have shine to them now.
Is that the year Michael Vick was on the cover? Was that when he was a cover athlete?
No, that 2000 was. I want to say it was a Ram. I want to say it was Torrey Holt.
Or was it Marshall Falk?
Maybe Marshall Falk.
Torrey Holt was never on the Madden cover.
It was one of the Rams.
It was Eddie George.
That's 2001. It said 2000.
Oh, sorry, the greatest show on turf. That they lost the Super Bowl on.
You need the PS2 version.
It was John Madden was on 2000. Huh. I don't know. I feel like Maddens are just the same game every year. Just better graphics. Your Batman's now in the frame, by the way.
Oh, that's perfect.
But yeah, this year, like last year, I was expecting a PS5, but that's when you couldn't find them.
That's true. 2003 was
2003 was
But I
Marshall.
didn't have. I had
Was 04? 04 was
Vic.
Vic. Okay.
Dude.
But yeah, this year for Christmas, I kind of want. I told my wife I just want to. There's a couple things I want. I want a record player. That might be something we can play with.
I want a new record player real bad.
And then I gave her like a list of records I want for it, a list of vinyls.
Oh yeah.
It ranges. It's from this end of the spectrum to like Dr. Dre. To this end of the spectrum was like Queen's greatest hits.
I need to. It reminds me. I need to order the vinyl.
Mario vinyl.
Yeah, because I want the peach version.
Peach.
Well, because they have two printings. They have one that's a green and red, so the one side's green, one side's red.
Mario and Luigi.
And then they have one that's a yellow and
Peach.
pink for Bowser's stomach and
Peach.
So I'm like, oh, cool. But man, I remember that one really well. I remember I got bikes and stuff.
Here's an interesting fact. I didn't know how to ride a bike till I was in 6th grade.
Fascinating.
I had a balance issue. I still have a balance issue.
Some of the coolest ones I got, I used to get the Santa pack.
There's no sense in hiding this now. I tried to put it in my coffee cup.
We used to get the Santa packs when tickets were cheap.
I used to get hash trucks.
Yeah, we used to get the Flyers Santa packs every year, which would give you one Phantoms game and one Flyers game. And then my dad would do the ordering of them, so he was smart. And instead of making us have to go to Philly twice, he would pick an early Phantoms game and then a Flyers game. Because when the Spectrum was still there, you could go see the Phantoms at 1:00.
Yeah.
Walk out. You're still parked.
Yeah.
Walk over.
It's 4 hours of hockey in one day.
Yeah, it was great.
We should go to a hockey game this year. Or next year.
We could have went to the Penguins last night. There's someone I know that's always selling tickets for $35 to the baby Penguins.
I mean, I'm down. I know you're not a Pens fan, but
I've seen the baby Pens. I had a baby Pens jersey for a long time.
I've seen, when I lived in Harrisburg, I was always at the Bears games. But I've been to more baby Pens games than I have any other game.
I'm probably really close with the Penguins to Phantoms games because eventually your parents get sick of having birthday parties.
Yeah.
I had to explain that to my son this year that this is his last birthday party. You are now 12. We're going to figure out something else to do for you.
And we can just take him to hockey games.
That's what I used to do. That's what I did. So I was 8. Was I 8? 7. It started when I was like 7 or 8. I just gave up on those. And like the first hockey game we went to was just me and my dad. They got club seats for me and my dad to go see the Flyers play the Blackhawks. And that was super expensive. And I was like, I don't need to see the Flyers every time. My parents figured out, hey, we can take all 4 of us to see the Phantoms.
Yeah, for the same price as 2 people.
No, for the price of 1 person to see the Flyers.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. It was like every year I got a new hockey stick and went to see a Phantoms game.
I mean, that's like the ultimate Christmas gift.
What?
A new hockey stick and
I still have my last aluminum shaft from when I was a kid.
Really?
The blade's this big.
Damn.
I shot a lot of pucks. I had a stick stolen out my front yard. I still am mad about that to this day. It was a Christian aluminum shaft. It was the nicest stick I ever had. It was the nicest stick I ever had. I bought it used at the one sports store as a kid. I got it for a marking period thing, like you hit honor roll.
Yeah.
So my dad took me up to the store. He's like, you can have this budget, and I was like,
I want that.
I went to
the
the used stick section, and I was like, I want that stick, and I need this bag of balls.
Yeah.
Dude, I had more shoelaces tied into my hockey net than I had hockey net. I would get in trouble because I would go to school with no shoelaces. My mom would get so mad. I shot a lot of pucks, man. Like an unbelievable.
Were they the street legal pucks where they had like the rollers on the bottom?
No, so I used the.
Or did you use empty grind skins?
I used water balls.
You missed the perfect opportunity.
I did miss the perfect.
You missed a perfect opportunity.
I wish that was a thing when I was a kid, but.
It was. We had empty skull cans we were using, not our skull cans.
But they had these. I don't know if they still make them. They were balls that had liquid inside them.
Mm-hmm.
And so you could actually, when you curved your stick, it would curve.
I also remember the orange plastic NHL balls you could use too.
Yeah.
You'd have to use a needle to pump them up.
No, I had hard. All mine were always.
Oh
hard
no, we had
plastic.
ones that you could pump up, and we made sure when we were playing, we'd pump them up really hard.
No, mine were
And
all.
if you get in front of that ball, you're gonna be hurting.
If you got in front of any of my shots,
yeah.
you were going to be hurting. My dad literally the one time came home from work and brought home a rod because I snapped the middle center post out of my thing from slap shots. So I put a metal rod in there to hold it up to support it so that it could still take some more slap shots.
You can take more abuse.
Dude, when I was leaving, I was like, Dad, you have to give this up. And I was like,
No,
but that's
home.
that's like
That's home.
That was my thing. You have no idea how much abuse I would wake up, go outside, shoot, go to school, come home, shoot, go to football practice, get told I wasn't allowed to play afterwards. So I'd wake up, shoot, go to school, and I never played on a team. But I always had a stick in my hand. And it was weird because I was a lefty.
And it hasn't changed 35 years later.
Yeah. But I'm left-handed and everyone's a righty in my family. So
So you're the oddball.
I was the oddball. But if you look at the NHL, I'm not.
No, you're the majority.
Right-hand shots are weird.
No.
Yeah, because it
I'm
doesn't
righty.
make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
Right hand, that angle. Look, I can't even do it. This is just natural. This is unnatural.
What do you mean a right? I'm right-handed. I'm shooting this way.
I'm right-handed and it's unnatural. This is unnatural. Look at your angle. This is so natural. Look, right here.
Huh.
Go ahead. Go look at them all.
I just did. I just did. For those that don't know, I have a McFarland sports collection over in the corner, and the bottom shelf's a hockey stick, or the hockey shelf, and I hate to say it, but Shane's right.
Unnatural position.
I mean, it's natural for me. I can just fire it in there.
Right-handed is unnatural.
I think we have to get some hockey sticks and try it here in the basement.
I have hockey sticks.
You want to try it in the basement? We have plenty of room in the other room.
We do have other sticks. Yeah, I have 2 Forsberg sticks at the house. I have a righty and a lefty because my brother
Nicole's
was
gonna
righty.
hate us so bad. What are you guys doing down there? Nothing. She yells at me when I shoot my bow in the basement. You've seen that firsthand.
Yeah. No, I didn't see her yelling for it. But
She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, fire my bow.
She did question why there was a thing in the basement. At one time, she opened the door. Why is there a target in the
Oh, my
basement?
target? Yeah.
Why is there a target in the basement?
It's cold and rainy outside. I can't shoot outside. I'm going to shoot in the basement. But. All right, speaking of Christmas, who is the hardest person you have to shop for?
The hardest person I have to shop for?
Yeah.
I don't really have a hard person.
My wife. That's the answer. My wife.
My wife is good with anything. She takes any trinkets as a trinket of love. So
My wife's Christmas list this year was pots and pans.
those are expensive.
Yeah, you know how much one pot cost me?
I know how much pots cost.
No, she didn't get a pot for... Who am I kidding? She doesn't watch this.
Nope.
She's not going to watch this.
Nope.
She's still like 10 episodes behind, I think.
She'll watch this in the middle of July.
Yeah, Christmas in July. There we go. But, no, one pot cost me like $60.
Yeah.
For one pot.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about getting her a dryer for Christmas. She's not getting a dryer for Christmas. She already told me, no, we don't need a new one. Saving money there.
Till tax return.
Good thing I know people that have discounts at a home improvement store.
Yeah. But I don't know. Hard?
My wife. My wife.
My daughter's probably the hardest one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because she's at the weird age.
Your daughter's just weird. No offense. She's just weird.
No, she's at a weird age. Because she plays on, like, the U12 team, she hangs out with a lot of girls that are 10 and 11.
Yeah.
She's gonna turn 9 next Sunday. She was the youngest. There's other girls that were 8, but they're like August, September. She was the youngest. She just made the cutoff by 4 days. I was at my buddy's last night, and she's, she thought that Freya was like 11. She didn't realize that Freya was only 8. Because how Freya talks and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, I would never have known that. I'm like, yeah, she's weird. There's times where she's, oh yeah, that's my 8-year-old. And there's most of the time, and she's like, where'd my 8-year-old go? So,
yeah. Well, what was the other day when I called you? She said, who you were on the phone with? And you said Quinn, and she just starts talking to me. Like having a normal conversation. I'm just like, I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah, she'll have it. Yeah, she's... She's rough. Right now, she's into Monster High. That's easy enough.
yeah.
Dolls.
What doll don't you have?
She doesn't have... I know she only has 2 right now. I'm good on all of them because Monster High has become a very brand new thing.
Is it, though? I remember...
No, it's not. It came out originally as Bratz dolls, and now they're their own line. They don't look like the Bratz dolls anymore. But they had a musical movie, and then they had a second musical movie, and she became in love with them, and now Monster High is perfect. Which is great.
I'm drunk. Somebody made the comment the other day. We were at the store, and they're like, "Oh, don't forget, you can take your daughter down this aisle in a couple of days or a couple of years." And I turned over, and it was the Barbie aisle. I'm like, "No, we're gonna go to the next aisle over." They're like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "The Lego aisle."
Again, she likes Legos, so I can get her Legos.
Yeah.
But she generally only plays with her Legos when her one friend comes over. They have one board, and they build a city. Then they destroy the city.
Like King Kong style? Or?
No, because they decided they didn't like the city anymore, and they build a new city. And this one is married to this one, and this one is married to this one, and this one's kid is this one, and then the next time, it's all different.
Huh.
This is how 8-year-olds play.
Sort of like me playing video games.
Yeah, it's
play...
like Sims, but with Legos. Is what it reminds me of.
I'm surprised that hasn't been a DLC that came out yet. Lego Sims?
Lego Sims. EA doesn't have the money to get that off of 2K, that's why.
No, but you know, like...
It's all because 2K.
What was the last good Lego game that came out?
2K Lego Drive? That one, everyone liked that game.
No, I meant 2K Lego Drive. What the hell is that?
It's a game where you get to build your own Lego cars and race.
I was thinking of Star Wars Legos or Indiana Jones.
Star Wars Legos came out last year.
Was that the Skywalker saga?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a fan of that.
It's not as good as Star Wars 3 is always going to be my favorite one.
Yeah.
But that one is the Clone Wars one.
I like the Avengers Legos.
The one from the movies? Or the one they did Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah, the Marvel.
Lego Marvel superheroes?
Yeah, like
not
1
Lego
and 2.
Avengers?
Yeah. No, not Lego Avengers, no.
That's why I was asking,
No.
which one?
I don't know. I'm into since I finished Spider-Man the other week, which that was on Thanksgiving Day I finished that.
Did you...
100%.
Do you have...
100% all the way through it.
Do you have Plus?
What?
Do you have PlayStation Plus?
No. No.
You should do that.
Why?
Because then you could have so many games you could play.
Yeah, but
And Guardians is on there.
What?
And Guardians is on there. You could play through Guardians.
I'm waiting for Christmas because there's 2 games I'm hoping I get for Christmas.
MLB The Show?
What?
MLB The Show?
No, I'm not. I can't play sports games anymore. I can't play sports games. I get bored with it.
I wish I did. I do it because I don't have to think.
I know, but...
No, really.
The game I'm playing now is called Hunting Simulator 2.
course you are.
What?
I said course.
I'll show it to you when we're done here. It's
Okay.
actually a really good gameplay. I shot a bison the other day. Got a moose last night. It's a great game. I got 2 dogs.
Is it like Deer Hunter 3 where you could use to type the code and find deer?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where you could just go in and be like, find deer, and it would just take you to the... It would never put you like where you could shoot the deer. It would put you on top of the deer.
Yeah.
You're like...
So you're like shooting down?
No, because they would run as soon as you land. You'd land and then it'd be like, it would take off and you're like...
No, but this is... You have to you have to track these animals. You find footprints. You have to track them and you have to make sure you have the right caliber up and follow all these hunting regulations. And I hit a bighorn sheep the other day at 291 yards. Thinking this is something I can never do in real life. Why?
Why not?
I'm never going to be that good of a shooter. Never be that good of a shooter. I try. Never going to be that good of a shooter.
Why not?
Because bullets cost a lot of money.
Yeah. Start loading your own.
That costs a lot of money for startup.
For startup, it does, yeah.
Startup, it does. And then trying to find the powders on all the casings. But
I know a guy who works at a place that probably sells that stuff.
I know a couple people.
Who probably sell that stuff.
No, we sell casings. We don't sell like powders or anything, though.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
What's the point of selling the casing without the...
I don't know. I just work there. I just do it as I'm told.
It's a fascinating thing.
What did I do as I'm told?
No.
Oh.
The
was like- Yeah, I don't know. But
sell half of it without the other half.
one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, that doesn't... whatever. I'm not here to ask questions right now.
No. But, no, like I'm gonna show you. I'll show you the game. I'll load it up, and you're gonna be like, I can see why you have 18 hours of gameplay in this game already.
But so Christmas for you as a kid.
What was the N64? That's what I remember.
N64.
That, and I remember we got scooters in one year. The Razor scooters when they came out. A lot of ankle hits on that. That hurt so bad.
They hurt.
They still hurt probably.
I cracked a couple of those.
Ankles or scooters?
Scooters.
Oh.
No, I've sprained my ankle.
Oh, numerous times.
I was the kid that would just do it and then get back on it and do it again. And I never took it time off.
Oh yeah, no. No. I had a severe ankle sprain my senior year of football. I only missed 2 days of practice, and I was back. I was limping, and I was heavily taped, but I was back out there.
Yeah.
That's how I was able to get that right there. That, no. Sorry, try to look at the camera and point at the same time. That.
It's directly there.
I know.
You just had to go like that.
Yeah, I know.
You were like, maybe if I look at the camera, it'll tell me where I'm supposed to
Our
go.
wall does look nice back there.
It does.
Yeah.
But
How's your fidget toy coming, Shane?
good. I'm fidgeting.
I have to
I'd
give
like
Shane a fidget toy or he gets very...
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe what you do.
It was like last night we were playing D&D and I'm standing up and my buddy's like, you want to sit down? And I'm like,
No, I'm better. I'm better standing.
yeah. I literally said that to him. And he's like,
Why? But why? That's at work, so we have like the standing desks.
yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, my desk is standing, but it's at a height where I have to still bend over to look at something on my computer because I'm too lazy to push the button to make it rise higher.
That's bad.
It was like, yeah, okay, yep, it's coming up, yep.
Yeah, no,
And then there's days where I'll just leave my desk all the way up, and then like I'll go to sit in my chair and I'm like, push the button for it to come down. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I very much am a... He's like, you just can't. I said, if I sit for too long, extended period of time, it's going to be nighty-night time.
99.
Every time, it's going to be nighty-night time.
I almost fell asleep in my office chair the other night. Here, in the studio here.
I fall asleep in my gaming chair all the time.
And my wife will come down, she's like, you coming to bed? Yeah, I'm be right up. And then I was like, I have to walk up 13 steps. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I slept in the bar couch the other night.
Erin will be like, she'll come in the room, and the lights will be on, the game will be going. I'll be sitting there, and I'll have the thing like this. and the pause screen will be up, and she's like, hey, I'm like, what's up? You going to bed? I'm in bed. No, you're not. You're in your chair.
I'm in bed.
You're in your chair. All right, I got to finish this 1/4. No, you don't. It's already paused. Is it?
Is it?
Yeah. Just go to bed. Oh, okay. So I get up, grab the stuff that usually sits on my chair, put it on the chair.
Push your chair in.
No, it sits right next to the bed.
Oh. That's the thing. I was down here. It was Thanksgiving Day. I was finishing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Can I send you that text at 7:30 in the morning?
Yes, you did.
I'm like, I did it. Now I'm bored.
Now I'm bored.
So you know what I did?
Yeah.
I literally swung through the whole entire city without touching the ground. Which is weird. That wasn't a trophy.
I finished Miles. I went back and got all the postcards the other day. Last week. Yeah, last Sunday.
What? I think we talked about this on a previous episode, but the one challenge I couldn't do, I think it was on the on OG Spider-Man, was you have to have a 100-hit combo.
Yeah, that's in Miles too.
Is it in? I got it in Miles pretty easily. I can't get it in the OG Spider-Man. That's the only thing that was holding me up from
Platinuming
that game.
I play too many video games to platinum, like to worry about being platinum. I am, like, my son is 100%er.
Yeah.
Always is going to sit there and 100% everything. He's Dad, but you didn't finish. I said,
good. You want to bring him over? He can finish Spider-Man for me.
I'll look at him and I'll go, dude. He's like, what? Did I finish the game? Did the credits roll? Well, yeah, but you missed. I said, did the credits roll? He goes, yeah.
But sometimes when the credits roll, that's a trophy by itself.
Yeah, but I'm like, I go, so the credits rolled, right? He's like, yeah. So guess what that means? It gone. It done. I don't need to think about it again.
You just do the Vince Carter. You just it's done.
Yeah.
Done. The last thing I had to do was I had to fly from one part of New York to the other part of New York without touching the ground. So you have web wings in Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
And that's what you have to do. I'm like, how can I do this? So I looked where I had to go, and clear the tallest building, and they have the catapult things.
Yeah.
So I was like, great, did that. Hit the web wing button. I was like, oh, there's an air tunnels, like wind streams.
Yeah.
I hit the wind stream. It took me right there. I was like, did only 0.6% of people finish this?
Dude, I was playing Forza yesterday, and the one thing...
See, I can't play those games either.
The Xbox achievement I got yesterday was was it uploading a picture, share and upload?
Yeah.
You didn't just go in, take a picture real quick, and share and upload?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know it was going to give me one. It came up with a little diamond, which means it's like a super rare achievement, because it's like 0.6% of people
Yeah,
play
and you're
Forza.
sitting there going, like,
It took me 2
What?
minutes.
yeah.
Why didn't you
Like,
just
I have
go
the
do
PlayStation
that?
app on my phone, so it'll show me, like, what the trophies are. And then, like, now the thing is, like, they'll show you, like, hints on how to do it.
Yep.
Which is fine for some of them. But, like, other ones, like, you're just, like, flying through and, like, something, like, pops up. You're like, oh, I'm going to go see what this is. And one was you have to go see Aunt May's grave as Peter. But, ironically, in the same
Oh,
graveyard,
they do that with... that's in...
Miles and Miles.
It's in Miles.
Because guess what? It's in the same graveyard as his dad's is. I saw Mr. Jeffers. Yeah. No. What was his name? Morales.
Morales?
Yeah. Jeffrey. I saw his, and then like May's like diagonal from it. So I was like, I got two birds in one guy, 2 trophies in one visit. But
Yeah, it's very funny. The way they've designed games now.
yeah.
I get it. I thought for the longest time, and now maybe this is just because I'm a Nintendo stupid fanboy, but I didn't need...
I forgot we have a camera now, and I just did that. Sorry, bud.
It's fine. I didn't need...
Now they can see all of our facial
Yeah,
reactions.
I never thought, like, about achievements.
Oh, yeah, no.
I still don't. I'm like, so I don't worry about it. Like, you platinum that. I have friends that are always like, I need a platinum. And I'm like, did I finish the game? Cool. Is there something I can do easy before I turn this game off and delete it from my system? No? Okay. Deleting.
That was like, but like I'm in the middle of a fight and I'm like doing like boom, like just doing like moves and like I got like a trophy. So like after I finished the fight, I like hit the like home button. I'm like, what trophy did I just get? It was like hit 14 people with one gadget at one time. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
So that makes me like, kind of like, what else is like simple that you can do without realizing you're doing it? But then I think you focus more on trying to achieve that, and then you get really mad. There's been times where I've had a 99 hit combo, and then like I hit the dodge button, and I'm like, I gotta start this all over again.
That was like Destiny.
Sorry.
Destiny 1. I had one achievement left.
Never played it. Never will.
And that one achievement left was to run a raid without someone dying. And someone always died.
Leroy!
Which is funny, because we got to a point where we could run, especially the first 2 raids, super quick. And I'm, how does it, like, someone always died on, like, a jumping puzzle. Like, it wasn't...
Yeah.
It wasn't them dying from something like...
Like, battle related.
No.
Hard. It's a stupid
It was
shit
like,
that gets
jump...
fall.
And I'm like... Some bitch.
But we haven't used yet in this episode.
Any of our stuff?
That was way too loud.
That is massively loud.
That's what you get the censor button.
I didn't get censored today.
Neither did I. I was good.
I've been very good today.
High five for being responsible adults.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Drinking.
I did get home at 1 o'clock last night.
Yeah. What do we have coming up for the people? We have anything in the pipeline?
I am gonna work on that D&D game.
The D&D campaign for us?
Yeah, because I know IT Tanner said
IT Tanner is going to be in on it.
I bet you other IT kid would like to do it. Couldn't remember his name at the time.
Yeah, it's Tim. IT Tanner just sounds better.
IT Tanner just sounds better. We're just gonna call him just Tim.
Just Tim.
like
Justin. Like Justin. Justin.
Justin.
Justin.
His name is now Justin. You have gotten named Justin.
So we have you, me, IT Tanner, Justin. Because we mentioned that during the Shower Thoughts episode, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Did the other two say they weren't going to be in on that?
I think they did. I know.
Because that'd be Dickhead David.
I think David was definitely interested.
Dickhead David's in on it. I'll call him a dickhead because
he's got some,
he's funny.
He's out there.
He's funny. Then you have his brother Matthew, who Yukon Cornelius looking.
Yep.
Yukon Matthew instead of Yukon Jack.
Yeah, we got Justin and IT Tanner.
IT Tanner, or as I call him at work now, Lumberjack Tanner. Because
Is he still in NPC mode?
He's still wearing NPC clothing.
It's funny. We brought up NPCs last night. A non-playable character.
And it made you just feel like you think of Tanner.
We rate to Tanner up the 99
Tanner
cent package.
Used to just have the same hoodie on every day we would see him. And then one day he shows up here to do a podcast, and he's in a plaid button-down shirt. And we just look at him and go, we don't know who you are. That's not your normal clothing. Yeah. Can you please stop being an NPC, which is a non-playable character? And he goes, I fucking hate you guys.
Why do I show up?
Why do I show up? I go, because I fed you jambalaya. He goes, yeah, that's good. By the way, I apologize. I don't have any food ready for you today.
Yeah, that's all right.
It was early.
It was early.
I was trying to get the baby up, and she wanted pancakes, and I emptied the dishwasher this morning. Emptied the dishwasher, made coffee, and did laundry.
Ooh.
All within a half hour of you showing up.
You got them extra brownie points this morning.
No, because it was my hunting laundry I had to do.
You do it separately?
Yeah. Why would I not do it separately? She uses like fabric softeners and stuff.
I use hunting detergent.
Yes.
Hunting detergent.
Hasn't
not
really.
free and clear like a normal person. I have to watch everything with free and clear because my kid is allergic to detergents.
The boy or the girl?
The boy.
The boy.
Always. He'll get really bad.
How's he been? I miss him.
Good.
You have to bring him to come see me next week. Bring him to work. Bring him to my job.
He would love that. He actually, going back to last night, so Aaron was getting out of work. I'm like, hey, do you mind coming to get the kids? Because I know they got church in the morning.
I think it's great. Our kids go to church. We do a podcast. Wait, go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring
So
this up real quick.
She's okay. I'm gonna be leaving in 10 minutes. So she's like, "Where's his address?" I'm like, "I never know what his address is." So I shared my thing with her on the map so she could just knew where to go. And she came to get him, and he's like, "Dad, can I just stay with you? Like, why do I have to go? I understand Freya wanting to go, and Freya's Dad, why do I have to go with you? I'm hanging out with the girls upstairs."
Pause as Shane reads this meme I cannot show on camera. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's true. That's fucking hilarious.
The guy from work sent me that. I was like, I fucking hate you. He goes, great show, by the way.
It's good.
Great show.
It's good.
I'm going to throw this quick jab at you.
But,
thanks, Clay.
oh man, that's great. That's stuck in my head now. It's gonna be stuck in my head. But so she comes and gets the kids, and he's, I don't need to go home. I was being quiet with Alex. I'm like, dude, you're gonna go home. You got church in the morning. So apparently he cries the whole way home. Does his stuff, goes home, gets his teeth brushed. She does his pillows for him because I have to do his pillows every night. And he's
do his pillows? What does that
I
entail?
have to get his pillows like at a certain angle so that he can lay correctly. He always has a stuffy nose, so it lets him breathe correctly. And because he moves them back every morning when he wakes up.
Got it. We're good.
She was like, I was tucking him in, and he literally looked at me and goes, "Dad betrayed me."
Wow, that's like the start of your kid's villain story. Jesus,
he betrayed me.
Wow, tell me that's not the start of a villain story.
He sent me home with you. Because last night he was like crying when I was leaving. I was like, "Buddy, it's okay." So he's, I'm not giving you a hug, Mom, because you came to take us home. And I was like, "Buddy, it was me that we're sending you home." And he was like, and that was like, he was really
Dad
mad.
betrayed.
Dad
What
betrayed.
the?
So then, waking Frey up for church this morning.
Nope. I want no part of this.
This just gets better this morning. I wake Frey up for
How's
church.
it get better?
I wake Frey up for church this morning. Wake her up. I'm like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna get you." I'm like, "You need to get up. You gotta get a shower." Baby girl. So I give her a kiss on the forehead. No, nothing. I was just done cleaning out poop outside, so my hands were freezing because it was raining this morning.
You touched it.
I went right on her stomach.
Oh.
And then I gave her the biggest raspberry on the side of her face. Yeah. And I went and I turned the light on and I walked out. And I hear from the room.
Turn the light on, close the door, wake up, let's go.
I walk out of the room and all I hear from her room is, "You're a traitor." I'm like,
wow, your kids conspired against you.
I'm like, "What do you mean I'm a traitor? That's Mom. Mom wakes me up mean. You're supposed to wake me up nicely. You're a traitor."
Is she going to start doing to you what she does to me?
So I got told in the span of 12 hours that I betrayed the one kid and I was a traitor to the other.
Alright, so if your kids become super villains, we're going to know this is their origin story, and this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
But then remember I told you, she woke up, she saw the elf.
Yeah.
Then she came crying at my door, and I was like, "Why is she crying?" Because that was before that
you woke her up.
Before that, she called me a traitor. So I was like, "What did I do? What did I do?"
You're a bully.
And then she came in the room, and she laid on top of me, crying and hugging me, and I'm like, "What is the matter?"
I'm sorry, this is personal touching. This beard hair is just bothering me.
She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What's the matter?" And she's like, "I'm so happy I had that oaf." And I'm like, "Oh my God, what happened this morning?"
So I get up every day at 6:30, right? Whether I'm off or not.
Yeah.
I get up at 6:30 and I keep my headphones next to my bed on my end table.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, if I'm going to be on my phone, I don't want to wake the wife up because I don't want to die first thing in the morning.
Good call.
So I'll put them in and I'm like doing stuff. I was doing some work, like trainings and everything. And I was like, after my wife was like, "It's 7:45. She just goes, "Fuck." She forgot to set her alarm last night. So she rushed to get up and she's like, "Can you get the baby up?" I walk into my daughter's room and we have her crib right inside the door. Her head's at the far end. That's where her head's supposed to be.
Yeah.
She was like this waiting for me to come pick her up, looking through her crib today. And then she goes, Dad. I was like, that's not the way you're supposed to lay. This is why you're still in a crib, not in a toddler bed yet. But she's like, Dad. I was like, yeah, hi. It freaked me out. Because, like, all you can see on the camera is usually her black eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, stop. That's weird. And then she goes, and she's like 35 pounds now, so lifting that up from over a crib is not fun.
I wouldn't know.
What?
I wouldn't know. I haven't had a baby in a long time.
Yeah. You stole a child last night.
Oh, yeah. That baby kept coming up to me doing the same thing.
Yeah. Shane, you just sent me a random picture like, I have another child. I'm like, that's not one of your kids. You can't steal children, Shane.
No, they just come to me. They like me.
I was like, one of those things, I'm like, how do you get a baby from? Like,
Yeah, I got to babysit her on the 30th.
the 30th.
It's a Saturday. You work. Don't worry about it.
Bring her to work.
Oh, yeah. Me, the two other ones, and Adelina. That'll be swimmingly.
I don't know, but I think this week starts our holiday party kickoffs.
You guys have a holiday party?
Yeah, I have my companies, my wife's companies, and a couple other ones I've been invited to.
I have.
Which is great because it's like, A, it's mom and dad's night out.
Sure.
B, it's free food and drink.
Sure.
And C, we usually get a Christmas bonus.
I have one Christmas party that I go to, and sometimes my wife goes to. And that is it. That's just the way it is. Things will never change.
Sorry.
You okay over there?
Yeah, which means I'm going to get a phone call in the middle of it in a second. But
You're getting a phone call?
probably.
What'd you do?
It's my mother. I don't know.
What did she do?
I don't know. There's bubbles on the screen right. I like how we're just more intent on this than.
Anyway, minus the bubbles on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going back over there today. They were not betrayed or a traitor now, because now we're going back over there to see them after this. After church, they're going over to see the kids, so they're ecstatic now.
Nice. Is that way you have to be home in a little bit?
No, I have to be home because she has to go to work. So no matter what,
Ah.
I have to be home.
You could have brought. Oh, the kids have church. I was like, you could have brought the kids here. No, because then your daughter would be messing with stuff, and your kid would be over on the couch with his Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Which that still baffles me that that day we had the fire here. Where's did we lose a kid? No, he's sitting over on the porch as a Switch.
Yep.
He was, buddy, you want any food? No, I'm good. All right.
Yeah, dude, my buddy last night, we're coming back from playing D&D, and he goes, I go, yeah, I just turned my PlayStation on last week for the first time since, like, the last time we played, which was, like, in August, when we were playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And he goes, he's like, Liam never plays anything besides the Switch? I said, never. He plays the Switch. When he's allowed to play video games, that's all he plays is the Switch. He will not play anything else but the Switch. He was like, really? I said, he will not. I was like, I thought I was a Nintendo fanboy. I was like, he is next level.
When we were getting married, I sold my Switch to help pay for some of the wedding expenses. Mm-hmm. As a responsible adult does. I said responsible.
As I said, my wedding was like the same price as a Switch.
Here's the thing, though. We've been married for 4 years.
Switch is 6 years old, so
4 years.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, 4 years. You think I have a new Nintendo Switch yet?
No.
Because my wife's reasoning is, if you get a Switch, we'll never see you. I'm like, no, you will see me. Because here's what I do. I don't play my PS5 till the baby is getting ready to be put down for the night.
Okay.
So that's 8:30 to like maybe 10. I'll play.
Yeah.
Or if I have a day off, like tomorrow, I'll be in the woods in the morning. Come in, do some things around the house. Go back out.
If it doesn't rain, you mean?
If it rains tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed.
There was a lot out last night. I tell you what.
Deer or rain?
DEER.
Durs.
A lot of them.
Like them durs.
A lot of durs. They're annoyingly in spots where they don't usually come out of. Because usually they hunker down
Yeah.
in like the little woodrows outside of fields.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect them there.
Yeah.
No. Walking right out the middle of a
Oh,
field that's been plowed. I'm like, there's a woodrow right there. What are you doing in the middle
You mean
of...
everything that surrounds my house?
Yeah, blatantly right in the middle of the
Yep.
field. What are you doing?
I could have had 3 deer the other day with my truck. Coming down the hill, and
Oh, you guys are stupid.
they just stopped in the middle of the road and just looked at me.
Yeah, they're so dumb, man.
And it was one of those things I'm like, do I do it? Do I want to deal with the consequences?
No.
Do I do it? But no, I went to work. But all right, so I think this was a success. We'll have to see what it looks like when it's edited.
Yeah.
We might have to do some editing, but not a lot, I don't think. Post this up, get everything ready to go. Oh, our schedule has to change again. Because now we're open on Wednesdays instead of closed on Wednesdays.
Why?
I don't know. Retail.
Do you guys closing on Mondays? You guys are opening 6 days a week? Are you guys open on Sundays?
Yeah.
So you guys are open 7 days a week now?
No, we're not open on Tuesdays. But that's just for this month. Then,
it's a,
yeah.
it's a
yeah, it's
Christmas thing. Okay.
Yeah. But
I was like, why would you... The Monday thing surprises me.
the sun. I try not to understand it. I understand it from working retail half my life. But
Yeah, that's why also working retail most of my life, I
Yeah.
realized that you work in a field where Monday sales is not your best sale day.
Actually, no. Ironically, Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yeah. You know,
Thursdays.
yeah. Because people coming,
Yep.
getting, and leaving.
Yep.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
Yep.
Mondays. So one of our biggest for where I work is a Monday for people buying their stuff for to use through the week.
Yeah.
So like grocery stores, their biggest are Wednesdays through Fridays.
Yep.
Tuesdays and Mondays are usually terrible.
Yep.
So like I would figure you guys would do Mondays off because I'm imagining you do almost nothing on Monday.
Wow, we do.
You do because they know that you're off Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like reasonably you should be off Monday and push that to Wednesday or Tuesday.
I am off Mondays.
I meant you're a nerd.
I don't work Sundays and Mondays.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
We might-
reasonably for the
For December, we might have to adjust our scheduling a little bit.
that'd still be Sunday probably, knowing me.
Yeah.
'Cause Mondays are I don't get out of work till 4:30, 5 o'clock
Yeah. We can have dinner for you.
because that's my late night.
We can have Mexican Mondays.
That's my late night. That goddamn.
All right.
that's
Hey, appreciate it.
meeting day.
Another good show.
Another good show.
Yeah.
Let's see how the camera comes out.
Yeah, I think
It looks good, all right.
It does look good as we continuously look over there.
I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, you can find us on.
We'll find out where you can find us because we're
Yeah,
we're trying something.
yeah, we're on. Well, this will be up on YouTube. We still have our Apple, Google, RSS. You can find us. That's usually linked in everything.
RSS usually feeds you for anywhere.
Yeah. So, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you in the future.